Hello traders, welcome back to this video. So in today's video tutorial, we're going to be talking about the LuxAlgo signal and overlay indicator. It is a premium indicator, and this indicator can give you buys and sell signals on the chart, and you'll be able to use it to make decisions that will profit you and make money for you while trading. And I'm going to equally be sharing my setup for this particular indicator, and you can copy it and use it on your chart as well. Currently we are looking at Ethereum, and you can see we got a sell signal here, and then market sold up, and we got a buy, we bought up there, sell. You can see all of these buy and sell signals, how accurate it is. This is the recent one we just entered a trade on, and you can see how close to accurate this indicator is. So this is what we're going to be talking about. Though what you are seeing on the chart, I have a combination of two different indicators from LuxAlgo, but what I want to focus on in this video is the signal and overlay indicator, which is this one, and this one is the one that is responsible for giving us these buys and sell signals on the chart, and that's the one I want to focus on. Then in subsequent video we can talk about the price action concept indicator and other indicators that comes with the premium pack. So in case you don't know already, LuxAlgo actually offer a lot of free indicators on TradingView that you can use all for free, but if you want more, then you can go for the premium indicator. By the way, the one I'm using right now, you can try it out for free for the next 30 days. After 30 days you can start paying for it. So right here you see where you say get 30 days risk 30 days risk free, meaning you can try this indicator for 30 days, and if you are not satisfied, you can request for your money back. So the link to try out the LuxAlgo indicator for free for 30 days will be in the video description. So if you just click on it to get started, it is a monthly subscription based indicator, and you can either go with a monthly subscription or pay yearly. So if you go with yearly, you get a discount on that. You can see this particular discount right here of getting 40% or 25% off will expire in the next 1 day. So you can, they run a lot of this most of the time, so you can always see an opportunity to buy it cheaper. If you are paying yearly, this is how much it's going to cost you, and then if you are paying monthly, it's about $60, $67, but because of the discount rather, you are paying about 54 and then $83. So you can go with any of this, right? You can go with any of this that you wish. You can pay monthly to see how it goes, or you can pay yearly. But the best thing is you are trying this for free, so you can just go ahead and subscribe with any of this that you want, and then you'll be asked to provide your TradingView username, and this indicator will automatically be added to your TradingView. And once this indicator are added to your TradingView, the way to access them is to go to the indicator tab right here where it says indicators, click on it. And once you click on it, go over here where it says invite only. This invite only is where you will see all of your premium indicators. So if you have added your username to LuxAlgo platform when you are checking out, you will see all of the indicators appear here. And you can see that the one we're going to be talking about is this one, which is one of the most popular indicator that LuxAlgo currently have, and this is the signals and overlay indicator. We'll talk about all of these other ones separately, and then at the end of the day, I will now show you how to combine multiple of these indicators and use it to start trading, just like I have on my chart. So just go ahead and click on the signals and overlay indicator, and once you click on it, it will appear on your chart. So let me go ahead and hide the price action. So once I off that, so once I put off the price action, you'll see this is what we have currently on the chart. So once you plot this indicator, this is what you will have. Okay, so to be able to customize this, all you just need to do is to go ahead and click on the settings option, and this will pop up. So here, what we have here, first thing first that I do, this is my own personal preference, is to go to the style option. And once I go to the style option, don't turn off anything right here, just this one down here where it says labels on price scale, values and all. I go ahead and turn all this off. So the reason why I turn all this off, if I go ahead and turn them on, you'll see right here, let me just go ahead and click on OK so that I'll show you what it is. So if you see right here, right, so when I open this, for me to click the setting on this indicator, I will need to scroll all the way to this side to be able to click on the setting. So I don't want all these numbers, all these things showing up here are not necessary, right? So that's why I always go ahead and turn them off. So if I just turn this off, you see it makes it shorter, and I can see my indicator right here, and just go to either turn it off or go to the setting or delete it. So our concern here is on the input option. So once I come to the input option, this indicator comes with pre-built templates that you can use. LuxAlgo designed the indicator for different traders, for scalpers, for swing traders, for day traders, and all of that. So if you want, you can go ahead and use any of those that best suits you. But by default, I use the default setup with some adjustment made on the chart, as you can see here. Personally, I like turning this ML signal classifier on, because with this, you see right here, this particular signal says number 2, so it ranges from 1 to 2. The higher the number, the stronger the that particular signal that you're seeing, or the stronger the momentum or the move in the market. So that's why I like turning that on. And right here where it says preset filters, if you click on it, these are the presets that LuxAlgo has already built for you, and you can go ahead and click on each of these. Currently we are looking at the Ethereum market on the 4 hours time frame. You can use it on any time frame of your choice. So if I go ahead and click on the trend trader, if you're a trend trader, you will see that these lines right here will appear, and this will be a trend following indicator that will be telling you, oh, this trend is in an uptrend, it is a downtrend, and this keeps changing. So you see that trend line appear there, and you can use it to make whatever decision you want to make. I don't like using this preset, but I just want to show you to see how it works. And then the scalper, if you're a scalper, you go ahead and select the scalper option. Now what the scalper does is it adds this cloud up and down. This is just like, if you know how to use the Bollinger Band indicator, this serves as a Bollinger Band indicator. So what it simply does is, whenever market reaches the cloud, the upside, so the lighter part is market is approaching, meaning that you could be expecting reversal from here, and when it appears, when it approaches the darker red cloud here, it means you should be expecting aggressive move to the opposite direction. So what the cloud does is it helps guide you. So when the market started moving up, once we approach that cloud area, you should be looking for reversals at this zone, and you can see market eventually sold off from there, and this would have given you some profit going forward. So you can use this cloud when it is in the downside, when market is approaching the down cloud, which is the green area. It tells you should be looking for buys around this area. You can see right here, for instance, you can see the market actually came out of that cloud and then pushed back up, and eventually right here you see that reversal. And one good thing about this is the candle colors too equally tells you what you should be expecting. So when the market is about to change direction, you will see from red, meaning the market is selling, market is in a downtrend at that moment, and then it goes to change to like either purple, red, or whatever this color is, and eventually it changes to purple, and from purple it goes to green, and that tells you the stages, the different stages of the market before it eventually changes to the particular direction that it wants to go. So for a scalper, if you're a scalper, you can use this to start scalping the market as you want. And the best thing is you can use it on all time frames, right? You can use it on all time frame. If you go to like the 1 hour time frame, you will see that playing out as well. You see it playing out very well right here. So we came to that cloud, bounced, we came back down there again, bounced, we came up there, sold off. And that's how you can use this to start making decisions for yourself. That's for the second preset. And then the next one is a swing trader preset. So if I click on the swing trader preset, this is what it looks like on the chart. So right here you can see that we now have these different bars right here, and telling you that, for instance, if this is red, as you can see, these dark red bars that are added to the chart, you'll see the market keeps selling off all through. And then when it changes to this blue, right, so you'll be looking for buys. Right here you can see that when it is flat, market is sideways, and once you start creating this staircase style of moving up, You can see this staircase is like it gives you this step, and it goes up. So it tells you the market is going to move. When it is flat, market is moving sideways and all of that. So you can use that if you are a swing trader to equally make decisions in the market. And the next preset we have here is the contrarian trader. So if you go ahead and click on that option, it equally comes up with those cloud, right? You can see it come up with the cloud as well. So you can equally use this when you get sell around this area, you'll be looking for sell. When you get buy around the green cloud, you'll be looking for buy, and it goes up that way. So you can see on the current price right here. So we got a sell trade here, and eventually that is exactly how market played out right here. So if you want, you can equally use this preset as well. It has already been designed for you. If you are smart, you can use a smart trader. This is the one most people use, or most of the time. You can see what this does. It comes with this particular tray right here that trails the market for you. So whenever the candles are below this, it means the market is selling off. When the candles are above it, it means market is going to buy, and you can use this as you want. So that's another preset that LuxAlgo has for you. And we have the trend tracer. So each of these presets are already, they are pre-made for you, that you just plot it and then start using it. And then there is the trend 𝗕𝗙𝗏, and that's what the trend 𝗕𝗙𝗏 looks like. And then we have the new cloud. So new cloud, you see that's how it appears. And then we have the trend strength. So if you click on that option, this is what you will see as well. But right here for the preset, I don't use any preset, so I go to none and use none, because I've already tweaked this to fit what I want. So the next thing for the colors that changes, if you want to, you can change all of these colors, but I leave that as default. And down here where it says indicator overlay, so if I go ahead and turn this smart trail off, this particular trails those are the ones that you see turn off, but I like using it, which is why I just added up. Now for this preset, if you don't want to use this preset, you could actually use all of this to adjust your chart if you want to. For instance, if it is the new cloud you want, you can go ahead and turn it on, and you will see the new cloud appear there. If you want to use the trend tracer, you can use that, turn it on, and you see it appear on your chart. If you want to use the trend 𝗕𝗏𝗏, you can turn it on and you see it on the chart. And then if you want to use the Bollinger Band kind of, which is the reversal zones, you can turn those clouds on, and you will see that you can use it to equally trade. But the one I like turning on is this smart trail, which is the one I want. You can change the colors if you want, but I like the default color, so I just leave it like that. And on the next option here is the TP/SL levels, which you can go ahead and turn on according to this preset that is here. If it is for signals, any one of these, you can go ahead and turn it on, and it will be able to map out those levels where you can set TP and SL on the chart for you. So you can go ahead and use that option. Then the ML classifier, leave it as default. I don't do anything right there. And the autopilot sensitivity, if you want to, you can do short term, for instance, depending on the kind of trader you want, and you will see that it appears a lot on your chart. If you do mid term, you can see all of those buys and sell signals appearing on your chart. If you want to do long term, go ahead and select any of the option that you want right there, and you'll be able to use it. But I just like to turn it off because I like the setup I have here already. Then you can scroll down here for the trend strength. I equally like using this on. If you want, you can add volatility, squeeze, and all of this, volume sentiment. If you want to, all of this can be checked on. And once you check those on, you will see them appear on the dashboard right here, and it will tell you, gives you an idea of what you should be expecting. So I just like using the trend strength. And what it does, it tells you if the trend in the market is currently weak or very strong. You'll see that on the dashboard right here. Okay, then here, custom alert creator, you can use this. Now one good thing with this indicator is that you can set up all of this and then go use it to set up alert. So it means if all the conditions that you set up right here, I'll make a separate video about this, are met, then you can go ahead and go to trading view, go to alert, click on the alert option and set alert. And once these conditions are met, because there are a lot of features in this one indicator. So you cannot just go to the trading view alert. You just use this option right here to set alert, and once you set the alert, you click on OK. So if I want to set alert on trading view, all I just need to do is to go to the alert option, click on create alert, and right here where it says condition, we now select the LuxAlgo signal overlay, and we select any alert, which is the one I've done before, which is any alert function call. And if it is buy, you get alert. If it is sell, you get alert. And at the end of the day, you go ahead and set up your alert and click on create option, and your alert will be created, and you can now start using it too. You can now be alerted whenever there is buy and there is sell in the market. So guys, that's all you need to know about the LuxAlgo signals and overlay indicator, and this is the setup I use. First, the preset, I don't use any one, and then I like turning this on. And for the signal sensitivity, I always use the dashboard depending on the time frame I switch to, because this always changes. If I switch to a lower time frame, you will see that the sensitivity number here will equally change. So that's the number I will always want to put here. And then for the candle coloring, I just click on the confirm simple. You can use the confirmation gradient. You can use the �𝗕𝗙 gradient, any of these that you use. But the first one, which is the confirmation simple, I just go ahead and use that. And then I like turning on the smart trail, which I use to determine whether the market is trending upward or downward. And then the last thing right here is on the dashboard color. I like turning this strength on, and that's all I needed to do right here. This one here, I don't do anything on the style except turning off this, and then click on OK, and that's how you can use it. So whenever you see a buy signal, and the beauty is that it doesn't lag that much, so whenever you see a buy signal, you go ahead, as long as the candlesticks are trading above this smart trail, you are going to be looking for buy, and it goes on. And another thing that will help you stand out when you're using indicators is if you understand the simple concept of market structure. You should be able to determine or know when the market is in an uptrend depending on the time frame you are using. Okay, whether you're using lower time frame, higher time frame, you should be able to detect, looking at the chart, you should be able to know that this market is in an uptrend at the moment. This current price action is in an uptrend, and you should equally know that this particular price action here is in a downtrend, and you should be able to use this to make money for yourself. I hope this video is helpful. If it is, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you have not done that already, and make sure you turn on notifications so that whenever we publish new videos like this, you'll be the first to be notified. Once again, if you want to get a 30-day free trial of the LuxAlgo premium indicator, the link to get that will be in the video description. Just click on it and you'll see this get 30-day risk-free, and you go ahead and try LuxAlgo for 30 days. I bet you if you actively use the LuxAlgo indicator, you would not dare to ask for your money back, because you are going to enjoy it. Definitely go and try that, and if you make money, you can push your subscription to the yearly subscription and be able to use it to start making money for yourself. That is it for today. The next one we're going to be talking about will be the price action indicator. So stay tuned, subscribe, hit that notification bell so that you get notified whenever I publish that video. I'll see you guys in the next video.